Hello, friends. Let's be brief and in fact. The Yacht Captain's School is a commercial project, designed to solve just one problem, to teach you a basic knowledge, which will be sufficient to take yachts to charter and steer them. And make the most of money, of course. In any case, it is impossible to get a good practical skill in 2 weeks. But it is enough to talk about set of knowledge, that is supposed to be the initial training program, such as bareboat skipper program. What will you really learn? Let me say just 5 things you should wait. The rest just won't happen. The first, mooring. It may be either mooring with full fixation at the berth, or just the correct approaches and departures by stern. All depends on the school. Of course, this is a very important skill, because the maximum small sea incidents occur during the mooring. The second, the unmooring from the berth, with different winds, and in different ways. By stern, by side, with an off-dock wind, and with an toward dock wind. The third, setting sails and changing the tack. Any school teaches that. Perhaps, it is the simplest thing that can be. But it also requires practice. The fourth, general yacht theory for beginners. This is what you can read in books, and learn yourself, via the internet. And that is precisely what the most students cannot apply practically, even when they passed an exam. It is not because they are not clever enough, but because there is a lot of information, and very little practice. The fifth, man overboard. MOB. It is saving of the drowning man. The methods depend on the school. I was in 3 schools, and each has its own way. But nowhere it practices well, and students cannot do it automatically. It is not the fault of the instructor, but the lack of time. The last, and very important, that beginners are taught are yacht rules. But they are far off reality. I will explain. As I think. A crew doesn't have to feed a captain in a restaurant and cook for him. A crew doesn't have to clean a boat every day. A crew doesn't have to do unreservedly arrangements of a drunken instructor. And exactly, mustn't prefer to pass more miles instead of training. Captains of their own yachts live according to other rules. At this point, the Yacht Captain Yachting School says goodbye. Subscribe to my channel, click on the bell, and not forget to go to the site yachtcaptain.info. I also have Facebook and Instagram pages, where I tell you about how to learn yachting quickly and easily. You will find links in the description.